Let's see if this works. I'm come for a walk. Hang on, one-handed. Come for a walk, but I thought I'd go somewhere nice. Somewhere with some flowers. So I'm in Rotten Row in Southport. It's where they have the flower show every year, which is why I suppose this little part of the road is always made to look rather nice. Now it's about a mile long, so I'm not going to walk the entire length of the bloody thing because I'll need another mile to get back home, or back to my car at least before I get home. So I'm not doing that. But if you're ever in the northwest, if you're in the Southport area, I suggest you come to Rotten Row and have a bit of a wander because it is a particularly pretty place to walk. I won't be able to read any comments, by the way. I know fellas are supposed to be bad at multitasking, but I'm holding the phone. I've got one arm and half a leg. Not a good combination. Although I haven't killed any women in bathrooms, so I'm better not skip a story a bit. Oof, now you're talking, look at that. It's a little bit more windy today as well. Obviously we're down closer to the sea than where I live. About 2 miles away. So it's just a little bit more windy, a bit more fresh. No bad thing when you're going for a walk. So this is Victoria Park. Every year they have the flower show here. I don't know if it's August or September, but whenever it is, it can be the hottest year on record. And whenever the flower show's on, it will piss down with rain non-stop. And it's been that way for the 32 years that I've lived here. Every year without fail. Oh, they are pretty. Some of the houses up here have got some fantastic views, but the sunsets are amazing. Hopefully I'm going to catch a couple of sunsets once it gets a little bit earlier during the evening when the sun goes down. I hope. I went the other day to do one, but it was too cloudy. So it was a waste of time. Could have been sat at home drinking non-alcoholic wine instead. You know, living the high life. Just call me Keith Richards. Or Nick Jagger. Which is what some of the girls in the pub used to call me. I have to say this is absolutely gorgeous. It's a stunning evening as well. Look, I did a short earlier. In ours, it was cold when I got out of bed. So I had a fleece hoodie, had a pair of joggers on. And it's far too warm for that. But obviously I didn't realise until I left the house, got in the car, and then proceeded to melt. I don't know if this is coming out all right because it's the first time I've tried this through the YouTube app. And as I say, I am working one-handed. Doing my bit for the disability quota everywhere. There we go, Rotten Row as it was. Wasn't always like this. I remember rightly when we first moved here, it was pretty dilapidated, not looked after, overgrown. So the people who are doing this at the moment have really gone out of the way to make sure it looks better, and it's working. Very pretty. This used to be a Chinese restaurant. Lots of footballers used to go in there. Not anymore. Henshaw, I'm guessing that's Max. I know him. He used to come in our pub. I don't know how far down I want to get before the leg gives in, the arm falls off, or my knee collapses. Because, as you can see, war wounds. And I'm stuck here between getting nice pictures of flowers and getting my steps in and getting home. Otherwise we'll be here all bleeding night. We can't be doing that. Some lovely colours. It's weird as well, it's the overall quality of the air just feels better. Better to breathe in. I don't know if that's anything to do with the plants or it's psychosomatic or whatever, but it feels better breathing here. Despite the fact that I've got terrible hay fever. There we go, Rotten Row, the world's smallest penny farthing. If you are coming, don't come that weekend. I'm going to turn around and go back because I'm already struggling to breathe. And I think the rest of the flowers are a bit further down. And we don't need that, do we? Don't need dying on camera. Although I get better views, fam, in it, you know what I mean? I do like it here. It usually means when I'm down here that I've picked my daughter up from work or dropping her off. So I'm getting bonus daughter time. Because she doesn't live with me. Every little opportunity I get to spend time with her is very, very dear to my heart. Despite the fact that I hate her and everything their organisation stands for, of course. I need to remember that. Oh, jeez. If my arm was working, I'd pick that bleeding thing up, but it's not. Why do people throw litter around? There's bins everywhere, man. It's not difficult. Pick your shite up and take it with you. Orange, good Scouse colour, as is purple, more purple. The ultimate Scouse colour scheme, innit? Orange and purple. Looks sound, that lad, looks sick. And here we have Tree, which according to the Dublin De La Soul Tribute Act is the magic number. It's not my car all the way down there, is it? Jesus. Oh, Moggy Miner. Thought I'd buy one of them. If I ever get healthy again and have a few quid in the bank. Wouldn't mind the Lovejoy Boris Minor open top. I do like my classic cars. Or should that be vintage cars? I suppose any car with me in would be vintage, wouldn't it? Now that I'm catastrophically old. I'm not begging you to say nice things in the comments, by the way, but if you'd like to, go ahead. More orange, lad, they're sick. Very pretty. Oh well, the sun's going in. A lot of clouds around. Which means I'm not going to get any good sky pics either tonight. Been trying that all week and failing miserably. Why aren't there more places like this? If you've got a long road, it's boring with just a little green border. Put flowers in. Make people stop, get out with cars and walk. Just take in a little bit of the area. Slow down. You know, Daniel always says unplug and have an adventure. Well, you can just park the car up, unplug, have a little bit of a walk. Doesn't take much really, does it? I mean, I'm still plugged in really because I'm streaming the arse out of this, but nice. Nice change of scenery. Just sat an hour early, I think I need to go for a walk. And then I remembered what this was like, so I thought, why not? There's loads of nice places around here, so I think I might have to start doing that more often. Go out, go to different areas, show you how nice this alleged shithole is. I certainly don't think it's a bad place. Otherwise I still wouldn't be here after 32 years, would I? Lots of work gone into it, definitely. I know there's I was reading on the internet, there's a society or a group of people that work together to make sure it's well maintained, and I think to anybody who is involved in it, you're doing fantastic work. That's stunning. Now, I'll carry on walking just to the end of the road and go back to where my car is there, just to see if there's anything nicer. And of course over there, the Ferris wheel in the fair that my daughter works in, Pleasureland, which I know sounds like a really dodgy website for buying things that arrive in brown paper bags and what have you. So I've read about on the internet anyway, but it isn't. It's a fun fair. Particularly good if you're going to come to the air show, which I think is in September, which is fantastic. If you go there, spend the day in Pleasureland, spend a few quid, and you'll get an absolutely incredible view of the air show. Visit southport.com. Yeah, I'm doing my bit, aren't I? Definitely got a nice combination of flowers and shrubs, all the colours and the greenery. Works very well together. I like it. I approve. Not that any of these people need my approval in any way, shape or form, nor would they seek it. They're getting it anyway. Very nice. There we go. Supported by the National Lottery. Money well spent. So if you didn't win the jackpot, at least you're providing something like this towards a very nice area. And Victoria Park. Not bad at all. No fouling. Sounds like the Everton midfield. Rotten. Sounds like the Everton midfield. It's too easy, this, isn't it? Right. Back to the car. Jesus. I hardly walked. Why am I so out of breath? Oh, that's it. Yeah, I had a stroke. Get across before I get mowed down. Halfway down a Jaguar. Sun's back out. As is the wind. Jeez. You can smell the sea, smell of ozone. Very nice. And here I am and back up my whip, as the Ute say. Oh well, enjoyed that. Hopefully, one shall see you again soon. Bye bye.